know the camera is looking dark. Obviously I set it that way. So you know that this is like 6:58. I think the day's already bright. Yep, 6:58. Oh, it's almost 7 o'clock and I'm just waking up. No, I'm not just waking up. I woke up like 5, but then I slept again. You know that thing when you want to wake up, your alarm rang and you're still sleeping. So I slept back again. Let me just make this thing brighter so that you guys can see my face. Ooh, can you see me now? So I woke up like 5. I was really sleepy, so I slept back again. The next thing again, I woke up like 6 o'clock. So I told myself, let's better stand up so that you better stand up and be serious to the destiny. I woke up, prayed for almost 1 hour, and this is me here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how my week went. Yes, and the things that I started a challenge, a personal challenge, to be tracking my daily routine, and I'm going to be sharing with you all how the process went. I'll show you my results from the back end, things I did that this I wasn't able to do. So let's get to do something this way. You guys, today is very special. Today is that day that I'm stepping out to go and win souls, because I've said out that every month I'm going to be winning souls, whether it's at least 1 soul every month, but that's part of my goal. So I haven't done this before in my environment. I'm just stepping out for the first time, asking God to give me utterance and boldness. So yeah, I don't know how it's going to look like, but I'm trusting God that He's going to direct my path. And when I come back, I'm going to share with you guys how the journey went, what was my experience like, if I get to win any soul. So you need to watch this video to the end, because the next video you're going to be seeing is me sharing with you my experience and how it went. Remember I said I'm going to share my experience from the evangelism outreach that I went that day. You know, this is another day. Imagine me adding the clips together, because I just felt like everything was just fighting me not to put out this video or to be consistent on YouTube. But you know, it's a year of ruthless execution, so we gotta do what we need to do. We have to join videos together, you know. So how was it for me? I remember that when I was going, I was actually muttering in tongues. I was praying in tongues, which helps me to build strength, capacity, utterance, to know what to say and how to say it. And I remember that I met a lady. I actually passed her the first time. And then I came back again. And this was the strategy that, I mean, it's a strategy that I always use every time I'm going out to win. So it's that I don't just go and just say, oh, people you like to cry. I tend to get into their personal life. I get to know what they're doing, how they're doing, you know. Then from there I press in, and then letting them know that this life cannot be lived without Jesus in it. It just makes it beautiful. So that's my approach. I met a lady, she has already given her life to Christ. You know how you need to, those people who are already in Christ, who already given their life to Christ, but they need to stay grounded. And then the second person I met, she has not given her life to Christ, and that was where I led her to Christ. I felt so fulfilled and excited. Fortunately, she lived in my street, so that makes it easy for me to invite her to my house and then share the word with her, just go from there. And then the last person I met, I had gone to their shop to buy something before, but this time I went the intention not to buy anything but just to have a conversation with her. She's from a Muslim Christian background, but she's not ready to give her life to Christ. And guess what? I'm not in a hurry to push her, but I know what I would do to ensure that this thing be stirred up in her heart, the desire be stirred up in her heart. It has happened before. I've had experience when people are not ready to give their life to Christ. All we just need to do to take their name and go and pray on it, call their name consistently every day and be speaking what you want to see. I tell you the truth, the next time you go and meet them, their heart is ready, and I'll come back and give you guys feedback about that. So let's just give it time to happen. So that was my experience. Am I going to be doing this? Yes, I'm going to be doing it every month, because it's my goal for this year to win souls for the kingdom this year. So even though it's at least one soul, I must do it every month to ensure that somebody gives their life to Jesus Christ, somebody live a life that Jesus is fully the driver. So that is my goal, one of my major goals for this year 2025, and I will also encourage you to do so. Go and win soul. Don't just set financial goals, don't just set the goals to be a better person, to do this and that, but the goal to also win souls, to tell people about Jesus. Don't just say, my lifestyle will win them, and the life I'm living just by looking at my lifestyle. I know that works, but you need to step out intentionally and preach the gospel, not just saying that, my lifestyle will preach the gospel. Let's not talk about it. So there's something I wanted to tell you guys, and that's about the productivity toolkit that I've been using. I've been able to track my daily routine and see where there's lapses. And I want to show you guys the result. The next thing you're going to see is a video of my routine and how I've been able to track from Monday to Sunday, how I did where. The interesting thing about this productivity toolkit that I created is that it just gives you instant score to know where you are. And when I look at my score for last week and almost at the end of this week, I'm like, God, I need to do better. So that's what it does. You know that no. You see this area of personal development, if I don't take it serious, I don't think I can be able to amount to anything this year. So I'm excited. So let me show you guys. So this is how the productivity toolkit looks like. It was built on Google Sheets and it's so easy to use. I like to say that even a 10 years old can be able to navigate this particular platform. Yes, this is me using my phone. I had to turn into landscape instead of portrait because of the YouTube size. Okay, so yeah, for you to be able to use this thing effectively, you need to input 5 most important things that you want to do every day. Those 5 things that you know that if you do this thing every day, it's going to transform your life. And these are the things I've been able to put down that I know that, blessing, if you are consistently doing these 5 things every day for 6 months, for 1 year, your life will skyrocket. Your life will never be the same. So I wrote down that I'm going to be praying and reading the Bible for 1 hour every day, and then devote 1 hour to develop my skill, my craft. Read the book for the month. Look at my goals. I need to keep reviewing my goals for the year. Daily faith confession. Those declarations. Share at least 1 content on social media. All these things are tied to 1 areas of my life that if I just do it really well, I know that things will shift. So now I started in week 4, January 20th to 2026 to 26. These are my routine. Now this is Monday. I did not start on Monday. I mean, the past few days has been kind of stressful for me, so I've not been, been intentional. So started on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we did well. Wednesday, I skipped. The personal development time. So you see, I couldn't take it on. If you see that, so let's just go to the end of the week. So you can see that Tuesday, it seems like I stick everything. Wednesday, I only tick like 4. Thursday, we tick like almost everything. Friday, just 2. Saturday, 3. Sunday, nothing at all. Now let's just look at my score and then weekly reflection. My score: prayer and read the Bible for the week, I scored 71%. That is fair enough, because according to our instruction, let me go to this place. According to the instruction here, it says that if you get 50 to 79%, you're the rising star. It means that you can do better. So you're on that part of, becoming a better person. But once it's below 50%, you need help. And if it's 80 to 100%, you're productive to diligent. So let's go back to what I was saying. I just need to, go there so you understand. So I got 71%. Now, devoting 1 hour to develop my craft, my skill. I'm a social media manager, a virtual assistant, a project manager. So I need to keep improving on myself, guys. And learn other kind of skills that are needed to make me a better person. I got 29%. And this was my weekly reflection. I need to do better. This was me giving myself a remark that I need to do better. I wasn't considered at all. I believe next week will be good. And then I got to reading a book. I got 57%. That's fine, but we need to hit 80%. And then daily confession, like declaring the things. Scripture says, calling for those things that be not as though they were. So calling for those things that I want to see in my life. How many did I got? I got 57%. I need to do better. It's still low. That's not my aim. My aim is actually like every day 80% you get. And then share at least one content. That was for 3%. That was low. I was not doing well. Considering the fact that I'm managing other people's pages. Right? I'm not even concerned with my own page. Talking of my business, I have a business. I'm the founder of the Digital Besting. So I intentionally want to build that brand this year. Okay, so this was my weekly score, which wasn't encouraging. So this is what the productivity took. Just give you that instant score. Just see where you are. Now let's go to week 5. Week 5 is this week that we are, 27 to 31st, which is the last week of January. I didn't impute these ones. I'll try to do that, move them here, because it's exactly the same. You just copy and paste it on your routine, the same routine that you want to achieve. So following what the routine here, I just have to trace it. You can see that my prayer, I scored 80%, which was fair enough. Good. Now, when it comes to personal development, see it here, this second side. Personal development, nothing, 0, which is not good. And this is what it just does to me as a person. It just tell me that, see, you want to really be an expert in what you do, and you're not taking your time to develop your skill. How can you be better at it? You get? So this is what it's a result, it's a feedback to me, instant feedback to me to see, what, girl, you have to wake up. And then when I check for reading a book, I score 40%, which is below 50%. It is not good. And then we have, let me check from here to look. Looking at my goals was 40%. See, there's no excuse. I know that I was not, feeling weird this week. I was kind of not in the right place and frame of mind in terms of my body and all that. But there's no excuse, really. You see, so, and when it got to daily confession, 60%, which was, fair enough. And then share content on social media, 50%, 60%. You see, I've not written my weekly reflection, but then I like the fact that anytime my score just show me immediately. You can see that, if you're going to be successful in life, if you're going to really grow in this life, you have to be intentional about your daily routine. I don't care how big your goals and your visions are. In this year 2025, if your daily routine does not reflect in any of all this, if you have not been able to integrate those things into your daily routine, sis, bro, you aren't going nowhere. You get. So I want to encourage you, if you can get this productivity kit, it's going to help you, help you a whole lot. Now, the next one we're going to be going to is February, and I can't wait to be do well this month of February. You see, so it has like from January to December to be able to track it. When you come by, you ask yourself, did I really do well? This is how it is in portrait. Brethren, let's take our lives seriously. It's a year of intentionality, ruthless execution. So let's do what we need to do. I hope you enjoyed this YouTube video as much as I did. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Comment. I want to know that you came and watched this video. We are building a family. Trust me, I want this channel to grow to 500. I know we are currently in less than 60%, but it is possible. Okay, thank you everyone. Bye for now.